So, we've been gone a while. We've been MIA. There's a lot of things that kind of went on. Starting with, well, pretty much right before we disappeared, there was the holidays and stuff coming up, and we were having to deal with some issues with the RV. And as we were getting to be prepared to be shutting it down for the holidays on our renovation stuff, it came to the point, we then came up on our anniversary, we went out, then my father came down with COVID, and so just everything came to a halt, you know. At that point, you know, unfortunately, all motivations were lost for anything, and, you know, all focus and energy went for positive thoughts with dealing with that. He actually ended up going in November 29th. And it was a long battle. You know, it was getting better, then it was getting worse, and getting better and getting worse, and then just getting worse and worse with issue after issue that was coming up while he was battling and fighting with this. And unfortunately, finally, January 5th, he lost his battle. So then we came to, you know, having to deal with his passing and how we're going to deal with it, and dealing with all of his stuff and everything. And, you know, it's been rough. It was a really bad, depressive time. But, you know, with every day, it's not that it necessarily gets, but just like when we lost Yanai's father, it's with every day you get better at taking steps forward and keeping your forward momentum and not losing yourself and losing track of where you're going, to where you finally, at some point, everything just suddenly feels like it kind of clicks, and you pick yourself up and you get back onto everything extra, you know, and realizing that, you know, you can't stop doing what you want to do, and because the person you lost would want you to keep going forward and trying to find that joy in everything that you're wanting and your passions. So we picked up, and we've had a lot of things come to the house, and getting ready for more of the renovations with the RV, and we've now had it back at the house for about a week and a half. Been working on it, so there's been quite a bit of improvements since the last time you all saw anything. You know, unfortunately, I am really far behind on all of our footage uploads of everything that was going on, but all the footage is there. Mm-hmm. So you all won't have missed anything. It's all there, and we're gonna get back on track and getting everything together and getting all the videos uploaded and put together and stuff. But while we have been gone, surprisingly, and we are so thankful for it, because even though we were gone and missing in MIA with dealing with my father's passing and everything else, I have to say that I'm so thankful for everybody who has still continued to subscribe to our. Okay, so I do have to apologize for that, because my phone got a little hot there. But since we are back, so anyway, so I was saying, while we've been gone, so thankfully that, you know, everybody has continued to subscribe to our channel and follow, and, you know, been checking out the videos that we were able to have up. Actually, I have to take my hat off here in a second so I can put it back in the, you know what? Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that, baby. If you can get the phone back up there. No. Get the phone back up there. And then we're going to put my hat over it to block it from the sun so it can be up there. So everybody can see all of us without having to... Oh, you would move it to center on yourself.
No.
Okay, so we'll do this right here. Okay, close enough. All right, so as I was saying, so everybody has continued to subscribe.
In 2 miles, take the interchange on the right.
Yes. We've been able to hit the 1,000 mark of subscribers, and we've stayed stable for a while. So it finally allowed us to today. We get to enjoy our first live without any kind of outside access through like StreamYard or those other apps. We're just going straight live through our mobile on the YouTube, which is a great and wonderful feeling to be able to do that finally. But right now, we're going to have a special announcement later. We want to do something special for everybody since we finally hit our 1,000 subscribers. We'll do a little contest or something and give away. But we are headed right now to the whole place vaccinations. Well, the 3 of us in the house that can anyway. So myself, Mama, and Marie, we're headed to go get our shots. And from what I understand, the location that we finally were able to get and go to, we are going to be getting the Moderna. And I'm going to take you all on the journey and discuss things as we go along on this day. I have a couple people with me that are scared, worried, concerned, terrified.
You have to
they hate getting shots, period. So getting the shot is not on the top of their to-do list by any means. And then, of course, it is something that is, of this such importance. A lot of people say, well, I'm not going to worry about getting it. But me, I'm sorry. I lost my father to COVID. So if there's something out there that I can do to reduce the chances of me having to worry about getting it, or reduce the chances of anybody else in my family getting it, then I'm going to do it as soon as I can, because we've all lost so many people one way or another. Pretty much everybody has lost somebody to COVID, and I'm tired of it and feeling the pain from it, from losing my dad is, something that, from what we understand, he got it from helping somebody. A gentleman where he was at the apartment buildings where he was living had fallen out of his wheelchair, and Dad helped him get up, and we found out later on that apparently the gentleman that he helped get up had COVID-19, and Dad was in such a hurry at that moment, he didn't have his mask on or anything like that. He just was simply thinking about helping the gentleman and not worrying about himself at that moment. So, it can be something so simple as that, So, we finally got the chance. Here in Texas, they opened it up to all adults that were 16 and above, or all people. Actually, I shouldn't just say adults, because they said 16 and above now. Can get it here in Texas.
In 1,000 feet, use the right lane to take exit 51
got on the internet,
west.
and I got us registered at a couple different places, and we got notified that we could come out today. So we're gonna head out there and we're gonna go get our shots, or our first round of shots today,
right at the fork,
and see how things go, see how we feel. Had all sorts of mixed feelings and opinions out there from everybody, depending upon what brand they get and the reactions. And, so many people say that, the first round was worse or the second round was worse. So we're going to get out here and we're going to find out for ourselves. But it's okay. We're not alone. You're going to be our witnesses. If we survive or not. And at some point, I'm waiting for one of these two to start talking, because you know, I'm doing the driving and the talking here.
We gotta talk. We are panicking.
No, sorry.
No time for panicking.
Like calm and everything, but I'm panicking inside.
Yeah, we're trying to like
Watching the
behave.
chat?
Yeah, I'm trying to behave over here and
Behave. Oh, now you two want to behave. All last night and all morning. You know, these two started to compile a list of things that I had to get for them today so they could survive their fact of getting their shot. And oh, the list. Oh, there it magically appears itself of all their comfort items that they require. They haven't gotten any of them, by the way.
yes,
well,
you did.
Well, technically, yeah.
He
Mama
went
got, yeah.
this morning and get us donuts, which I've been craving donuts for the whole week. Anyway, but yeah, that's what happened when you have two girls that panicking because of this. Anyway, hopefully everything goes smooth.
All the panicking and all the death jokes, and you'd think they were on death row and this was their final meals. With all the requests that you all want to be making.
I have to make jokes because if not, I'm gonna get into panic mode, and my panic modes lately have not been like the good ones. So I have to make jokes about it. And
so who all we got in here today? I see it says it's got 3 people in here, which one of them I know is you, but who else we got in here? Anybody chatting?
We got Eric Smith saying, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Hey Eric, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Who else we got in here? I know we got somebody else in here too. At least it says so. Unless the indicator's lying, which I really don't think it is.
And I don't see it either.
Nobody else is talking?
No.
Okay. That's fine. They just want to sit around and hang out. That's fine. Probably laughing at us.
Somebody is watching us. Like, you can share your experience.
Yeah.
With
y'all got your shots
the
yet?
vaccines. Tell us your experience about it. Like, we can be expecting. We have been doing our research, and we got families that already go through the both of them, Moderna and Pfizer, and they got different side effects. So it's all about finding us what is going to be our side effects.
Yeah,
that's what worries me. Is what is going to be our side effects, because nobody is the same. Nobody else got the same. We all different inside. So
yeah, so we're headed to a stadium where this one is being done at. So we're not really sure if we're going to be having to go inside of the stadium or if it's one of the drive-through experiences, but we're going to find out when we get there, and kind of go through this, I want to kind of document this for everybody as well, for the fact that not everybody's done this still, and that we're just now getting to the points where a lot of places are finally opening up to where everybody can go, and it's on one hand it's really scary for us, is the fact that while we 3 get to start getting vaccinated, we still have 3 teenagers at home that are not old enough yet, so they don't get to yet, and so they're still homeschooled, which everybody has gone. When everything came up with my father coming down with COVID, and how bad it was, we immediately, our kids were on a mostly remote, but sometimes we're getting to go to school. But they have since then, now nobody's allowed. We're not allowing anybody to go to school.
Stay on I-610 West.
Thank you. We're not allowing anybody to go to the school because, with having lost my dad, we don't want to take those chances anymore. And anything. What was it?
Triple C. Say,
hey,
Travis.
How y'all doing? But
Joe's Bowling says, Hello, y'all. We are
Continue
miss you
on
guys.
I-610 west
Yeah,
for 1
we
mile.
know. We were like,
Yeah, we kind of went MIA. You know, there's a few out there that have known what has been going on with us and the thing that we were dealing with, my father's passing and stuff, that may be on, you know, our other social medias. But because I didn't really get on and I didn't really get public with a lot of it because it was kind of hard to deal with, and even just talking about it and not really, you know, taking in that it's real. You know, it's realizing just how real this situation is.
Use the right
it's because
lane
it
and
happened
take
so
exit
fast,
13A
you
for
know.
US 290
Even if
west toward
if
Austin.
he was in the hospital for quite a time, it happened one day. He was like so bad, and that boom, he was done.
Yeah,
He
because I
take-
mean, he fought it, and he was fighting hard, and he was fighting hard, and he was getting
Use the
better,
right
and
lane to take
you know, so
exit
many things
13A.
were showing that, you know, he was going to be getting better, and he should be getting better, and then just one day all of a sudden it
Continue
was,
for half a mile.
we went from, he was slowly progressing, you know, one step forward every day to here's 30 steps backwards,
Yeah.
literally overnight, and then he was gone. And it's, you know, a lot of it at first, it still didn't seem real until
In
we
a quarter
actually
mile,
went to
keep
have to
right at
go
the fork. Follow
helping my
signs
brother
for
deal
Coma
with
Street, Bank
dealing with
Road.
my dad's stuff and everything, and going through his stuff. And it was, even then, it was, some of it just still didn't seem real, because it was like you keep waiting to wake
Keep
up
right
from
at the
this
fork.
nightmare, you know, and you don't want to think and accept the fact that something like COVID-19 is what took your family member out. You know, it wasn't like it was a heart condition, or he had bad lungs or cancer, or even a wreck. It was a stupid disease that has absolutely disrupted all of our lives. You know, and well, technically it's
In
not
a
a
quarter
stupid
mile,
disease, because
sharp
it's an
left
actually
to stay on
ingenious
Northwest
disease in the
Freeway.
way that it works and adapts to its environments and stuff. But from a scientific standpoint, but you know, from a personal standpoint, it's just,
Sharp left to
it's
stay
hard.
on Northwest Freeway.
It's hard to realize and accept that something so simple can just flip your whole world up overnight, and you just not even be able to comprehend
Continue
it to
for
a
half
point.
a mile.
So, you know, but it did, and we're moving forward. And, you know, it's like ever since it happened, you know, we pulled the kids out 100% from school, and have been working on getting onto the list finally, to where we can start getting our vaccinations done. And that's where we're headed right now. We're going to go get our vaccinations done and start this process to where our
In a
family
quarter
can,
mile, turn right onto
you know,
West
even though we're
18th
still got to be
Street.
careful no matter what, you know, until this has almost, on one hand you want to say eradicated, but no disease is truly ever 100% eradicated from the face of Earth. You know, they're still out there somewhere, but to where it gets under control somewhat enough
right
to
onto
where
West
we can
18th
all
Street.
feel somewhat normal, at least again, and being able to at least react with family members.
Triple
Yes.
she say, I'm so happy that you all have each other. Like, girl, if we don't have each other, I don't think
In a quarter mile,
I
turn right.
personally could do it alone, you know.
I wouldn't be able to.
I have been having anxiety issues, and this is one of the things that I'm like, no, I can't do it alone. But at the same time, I'm super, you know, I got my daughter here, and I worry, you know,
Turn right,
again,
then turn
because
right.
of the side effects. But something that we have to do for our
Is this
own
where we
good.
go?
Yeah. For our own good. So,
Oh wait. No, this says is not the entry point for the vaccine.
okay.
So I have
So,
to,
yes, we have to get ours. These are coming. Yes. That's pretty good, you know. More people are going to get the vaccine, and well,
okay, so it's right over there, but just gotta
we
find
are
the
here in
entrance.
the place. Our appointment is
still a ways away. 20 minutes away.
20 minutes away, but we are here in the...
Head west on West 18th Street toward Mangum Road.
Yeah.
In the vaccination
In 500
site.
feet, turn right onto
Yeah.
Mangum Road. Turn right onto Mangum Road, then turn right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I couldn't even imagine trying to go through this alone at all.
Turn right, then turn left.
Don't even know how I would begin to, if I didn't. So that's the exit, okay, for the vaccines. Now where's the entrance?
We are a little lost. That's
Well,
what
we're
we
not
came.
lost.
That's why we came ahead of time,
We're not lost. They're just got a very
Because-
strict entrance set up here. They got multiple things going on at the stadium.
In the stadium, there are
So-
like a baseball game over there in the other side.
Nah, it looked like football stadium.
Football. Oh.
Football, soccer stadium. Is this one for the vaccines? Yes.
So we're getting into the vaccine.
Ay, no, yo desde este corazón que me está patinando duro.
Now we got to figure out how to work through this.
So we are here in our vaccine.
Oh, it looks like it is a drive-through situation.
Oh, good.
And we just got a weeble wobble weave through everything here. Got cones going, and this is. I feel like a little Tokyo Drift mode coming in, but there's too many cops around for that one. I got these cones set up nicely. If I was in the right car, do a little drifting through here and have fun. Well, it is. It's nice wide little angles and everything. I mean, could have a little fun going through, right? So I have a feeling this is the registration, and over there is where we get indoctrinated. Inoculated, I should say, not indoctrinated. Goober. We got a comment there.
It's good to see that people. There's people like getting their shots. I like that because.
Well, to me, it's that, it doesn't hurt. I know there's a whole lot of people out there that are against the vaccines, okay? I know there's a lot of people out there that are against vaccines, period. But having lost somebody to COVID, what does it hurt to try?
Exactly.
I understand if it's not a guarantee or anything like that, but what does it hurt to try? Does it hurt me to get a vaccine that might help make things better for me? No. Are there probably going to be some side effects? Quite possibly. We'll find out. You have to keep track with us, see how things go. But it's really, I don't know, I know there's a lot of society that is still struggling and fighting with the stuff that's been going on with COVID and everything else, and how it has changed, and we're all having to change and adapt our lives and everything that we're doing, but it doesn't mean that it has to be the end of our world and the end of our lives. We just have to change and adapt. And if me going out and getting a vaccine is going to be something that's going to help me adapt, then by all means, then it doesn't hurt to do it. And especially with the way things are going.
How many of you?
Three.
It doesn't hurt to get it done. With us wanting to be going full time and everything else with the RV, and we want to be able to interact with everybody. I want to be able to interact with everybody. I don't want to be having to always stay away and not be able to have friends and not be able to hang out with the rest of the community. So I feel like it's my only.
Follow any of the lines you want.
Just any of them? Any of them? Okay, thank you. Okay, follow any of the lines. Which one's the shortest one?
I don't know.
Hi.
Okay. So, maybe your mask.
Did he give us a pen?
I got a pen.
Yeah.
¿Qué vas a hacer?
I got another pen over here.
Okay. Hi, Mari.
Uh,
Toma.
this one might work for her.
Toma. Are you gonna fill up yours or yours?
I can fill out mine.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Paperwork to fill up.
Yay! All right, so we start off with, so we've got some little paperwork here, you know, for those who haven't been through this yet. So we got some paperwork with some questions. Okay, patient, Ew, my pen is sticky. Ew. Makes me wonder where I had it. Ew. Not cool. We're actually getting the Moderna one, which is going to be the 2-dose. Only the Johnson one is the only single dose at this time. So we are getting the Moderna one. It's what's available here at this location. From all the research that we had done and everything, you know, it seemed that the Pfizer or Moderna were the most effective. So we registered it a couple different places, and it was basically whichever one was the first one to say, hey, here's you an appointment, was where we were going to go. So that's how we are here today.
Baby, you don't should move. A little bit.
Well, I'm trying to fill out this paperwork here. So I didn't want to get too far up forward. So
Is your paper in Spanish?
No.
it's in English and Spanish.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I'm saying
Wow.
Spanish.
See, so you choose to see the Spanish, and I see that there is both English and Spanish on this paperwork.
It's because we are panicking.
Electronic
I'm panicking.
consent form. What? I don't know. So we'll go with this. So, of course, you got to sign your life away. But, you know. So what has everyone else been up to and into this? See, this is one of the first really, truly lovely, beautiful days here that we've had in a while. So it's nice seeing.
Baby.
Yeah, love. I'm not pulling up any further. Because I am writing.
Yeah.
Trying to, anyway.
Latino.
And of course, because of my angle that I have to write here with, my pen is not wanting to write that well. So.
Contacto de. How are we gonna put the contact emergency? Our contact.
Emergency contacts. We're each other's emergency contacts. Hold on, we got a problem here.
Right. Watcherson.
Oh well.
Danay, are you okay?
I think she's losing it back there.
Right.
Wait, date of.
Husband.
Oh, so wait, date of. Okay. Yeah, I did get a little confusing there for some of it.
Baby. 1, 2. I never can remember your phone number. I always have to pull it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, it is a lovely day to get a shot, I guess.
The day is beautiful to be on the beach or in the pool.
I know.
And we are here getting.
Yeah, we went through some nastiness this past week. We got the pool signed up and ready.
H-A-S-S-I-S.
What's today's date?
¿Así?
Con I
Oh, today's the
chiquita.
10th? Wait. Yeah, it is the 10th, isn't it?
Yeah, today's the 10th.
Ay. Such a long, crazy day. No. Have you ever experienced any anaphylaxis? No. Have you had any other vaccinations? No. Are you currently sick with a fever? No. Have you received any antibodies? No. Allergic to any of the following? No, not yet. So then we go 2, 3. Hey, I'm gonna need you to
Sí.
So you have to fill in that part right there because I can't pull up yours. Ew. This pen is.
Nasty.
Yes. Where's my alcohol?
Baby.
Just let me know when you're ready. It's just your number.
7, 8. Dude, I know. 4. My heart started pounding like.
Well, masks are on. We ready to roll?
Yes.
All right. Oh,
Mami, tú no tienes ningún apellido, un segundo nombre.
No.
is she done?
7, 8.
Y esto de aquí, de la esquinita también, ¿verdad?
No.
Okay. Okay.
La parte de atrás. Tienes que poner todo.
Eso es lo primero que yo hice.
Ok, la parte de atrás. Sí.
So here we go.
Esa. Ok.
Y esto.
Where's my paper?
Your paper. Here. Oh, the shot is here? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They are registering us over here.
Oh.
Your paper is here. Hi.
Hello.
I can go ahead and take this big form.
Okay.
Espérame.
Perfect.
What's yours ready?
That's Danay.
Oh, that's Maurice.
Give me the other
Okay.
So that's 812-267-5564, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
You want to finish yours? Yeah, and then there's that
Thank
one.
you. Perfect.
No,
So we took our registration papers. So now we're gonna see what happens next.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
This in there, back in there. Oh my goodness. Yes.
No, the number that he used to register is mine.
The 239 785
9423.
9423. That's the number that was used for all three of us to register.
It's the same with the other paper with Danay Marie. It's the
I-
same
I already-
number.
I just told her that. I literally just said that.
On all the papers, put this phone number so they will give you a hard time finding it over there.
Okay.
Oh, down here? Oh, okay. So you need to write your number on all three.
Okay. What is my
And then scratch out the other one. And then on mine too. So what other kind of comments do we have? Okay.
Thank you.
Jesus, I got these concrete blocks in here so close. All right. So we are officially finished registering. Now on to the next tent. So this one, they're actually going to give us a line. Ooh, ooh, speed bump, speed bump. Oh, 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 oh. It's not really that horrible. Take this off so I can breathe since we're not around anybody right now. I'm crunching myself up here anyway. Whee!
That's no we. Fun with us.
I can't do wee. Hey, you closed out. You're not in it no more. You need to pull it up so you can, because I don't know what other things was said, because I want to be able to know so I can address them even if they're not still in the room.
There were nothing else.
Bring that one over there. She gonna show you.
She ain't even looking. my Jesus.
Triple C says, what is the youngest you can get it?
Here in Texas, the youngest that you can be to get it is 16 now. It was 18, and then they actually went ahead and dropped it down to 16. I got a notification on it a couple days ago that you can now be 16 here in Texas in order to get it.
And we're getting the first. She asked what dose. We're getting the first dose.
Yeah, I said it's the Moderna 2-shot, but this is our first shot that we're getting here. So with it being the Moderna one, we'll be able to get our second shot in a month. What else has been said?
No, nothing else that I haven't. Oh, she said I can tell it works because celebrities are back to work and acting and even kissing.
Why don't you take your mask down while we're not around people?
Do you hear what I
No,
said?
I couldn't understand you. That's why I said take your mask down.
I can tell it works because celebrities are back to work and acting and even kissing on a screen.
Oh, well, see, the thing that I've noticed with some of those, though, it seems like some of those were already going on because the actual production time frames for a lot of those kinds of things and films and stuff, you know, they still continue to do that stuff for some of them. And what it was is like, you know, a lot of the films that were already in production schedules, you know, some of the things that I've read was that those, when everything hit, if those films were in production stages already, the actors and the workers from the films didn't go back home or interact with anybody else. They stayed within the hotels and stayed only on those sets and continued to just interact with each other because they were already around each other. So it was kind of that, you know, they stayed in their own isolation bubbles and they continued working on the films, you know, and it seems like they worked on just doing what they could with those who were already isolated there together. You know, I know there's some things that they might have had to change and do later, but because some of the things that have come out, you know, it's like they were already in the works, you know, early on. But so this is a interesting little line here. Here, let me take this down and kind of give you all a shot. Oops. Try and give you all a little shot of what's going on here. So we're now lined up in the lines here, waiting to be able to go in. So we'll get this back on.
My heart starts racing.
Oh, here we go. Here she goes, y'all. Back into the...
No se muevan, Carlitos, no se muevan. Cierren así.
Yep.
Having to use my hat to keep things cooled off a little bit there on the phone. Apparently it was getting a little hot sitting where it was. Let the AC roll here.
Yeah. Before I pass
Cool.
out. Before I pass out.
Oh, you're not passing out. I'm not passing out at all. It's not allowed. But no, we really, in getting back on to the fact of, you know, I'm just unbelievably amazed and appreciative of the fact of just how many people still continue to keep subscribing while we've been gone, you know, and it's literally made today possible without any extra effort of any other apps and programs. So that's amazing. So now it's our big thing we've got to start working on is our watch hours, which means I got to work on those videos and getting more videos out there, making sure that there's more content for everybody to watch so that they watch hours go up, you know, because the more the watch hours go up, the more people will find us. So that's what we're going to work on next, is finish getting all those videos that we've had all the footage.
I'm sorry.
What? Hey, you're in the wrong app. You're supposed to be watching the chat.
I'm sorry.
She's going to get fired.
I'm sorry.
She's over here panicking in her head instead of... What?
Nothing.
What? Maybe they want to know the joke.
It's no joke. I'm panicking. That's the joke. I'm about to pass out. I'm about to cry.
Yo también, yo puedo llorar aquí.
Appreciate that, you all. Appreciate that.
She said yes, and we
I
will.
know, I just read it.
Okay.
That's what I was responding to.
Good.
I'm not driving. We're sitting still, so I can actually read it.
So why you want me?
Because you can be the one that types. I may not catch it.
Yeah. It's no fun.
Silly,
People,
silly.
When you have this anxiety thing going on, it's not fun. It's not.
Yeah, but you'll get the anxiety stuff dealt with, and you know, like I said, it's not gonna take over your life. It's a temporary thing. What it is. I mean, if it was taking over your life, you would have to 100% be medicated every day, all day, and you don't. Like, I mean, we had one incident where we had to, you know, go to the hospital and everything. And since then, you only took like half of a pill one time since then. And other than that, you've been fine, you know? So it's not something that's controlling your life, but with
Not
everything.
controlling my life. Yeah, I know.
But, you know, like, you know, several people have stated, and, you know, I even mentioned to you, was the fact of with everything that we've been in the last couple of years, and you're not somebody who really talks about stuff. So.
Ay, María, you okay?
No,
falling
solo
apart
tengo
back
que
there?
estar tirándome las últimas fotos de mi vida.
She's saying that she's taking the last picture of her life. She's so dramatic too.
You might want to, like, fix your hair up a little bit. You're looking a little poofy there, Mufasa.
Me imagino.
I know how you feel. I know. It's like, it's really hard. She said that I know how you feel, Yanai. Joe was like you, Travis. He told me you got this and coached me through it.
No, it is. I mean, I've dealt with it. I've been there. I've done that. And it's those things, they cannot take over you if you don't let them take over you. In most cases. Now, most cases.
Dramatic. She's so dramatic. And
There are some times where, you know, some things you just can't control no matter what you do, and they do, in essence, take over. But for the most part, if we stay strong, we just keep taking that one step forward every day and push ourselves forward, then you'll get through it. Just like we're going to take this one roll at a time, and we're going to get through getting these shots.
She said,
So these
say
two
it again, Travis.
So these two can stop being... That car is dragging a caution tape underneath of its front tires.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Hold on. I'm going to actually see if I can't...
No.
I'm gonna... Come on. I gotta try to share this one. So, hold on. Yes. Okay, so I don't know. Let me get my finger out the way. If it'll do it. Right there, underneath their tire hanging, they have run over caution tape. Oh my goodness. Oops. I guess I shouldn't try to keep taking that off there. Yeah, I know I'm bad. I gotta share it, but like, how do you run over caution tape? It's not a truck, it's a car. I know I'm horrible, okay? I know I'm horrible.
He's trying to make me laugh.
But, exactly. I mean, yeah, because it's not like it's the big, wide, like, construction type caution tape. That looks like the narrow crime scene caution tape.
Danay, María, acuérdate que no puedes tomar foto de la
And
persona.
Si te vas a tirar una foto, tiene que ser como, like,
Va a ser un video. porque
Oh
Un video
my
like
goodness.
this, you
I'm
know?
just,
yo saliendo mi brazo.
I don't
Exactly.
even know. Like, it's a little car. I mean, maybe their car got
Yo
wrapped
sé,
up in
yo
it
sé.
and they decided they weren't going to leave their car there. They needed their car, so they were going over the tape no matter what.
we got one car in front of us.
No, we got two cars.
Well, we got the one inside.
No,
of the
there's
thing.
two inside.
There's two?
There's two inside.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because I see the roofs.
Okay.
Because there's a taller SUV, then a smaller one, and then the SUV in front of us.
This is not a joke. People are so relaxing, and I'm freaking out here. You see in your side.
And the worst part is, you all are just seeing them like this, okay? I wish I could have actually gone ahead and gone live earlier. to display how these two were behaving earlier this morning and last night especially.
That's not.
Oh my goodness.
That's not fair for us.
It's perfect comedy.
No,
it's perfect
it's not.
comedy because you all were being over
I
exaggerated.
have to admit,
And
I
then
cry.
It's going to get worse is once we get the shot. Then you all are going to start again. I already know this. You all are going to start up again.
The worst part is that I'm gonna start having my
Mommy, like, mommy,
All
I'm
kind of
telling you
things.
something. Oh, no. Yeah, but that's something I'm telling you.
Why are you wearing your mask, yo?
anyway. He's prepared. He know what he have to do.
I'm prepared because I've had like 50 inoculations.
What is that? I don't.
What does that mean?
It's not my first shot. It's not my first vaccines. I
This
mean, it's
one
my
is
first
different.
it's my first COVID vaccine, but I've had other vaccines for all sorts of crazy diseases that are supposed to not exist in the world anymore. I think it's probably one of the reasons why I don't get sick easily is because of those vaccines, and stuff that I've gotten in my life.
I'm not ready for
You know,
this.
that's one of the things. Like, you know, when you go off to military, you know, you get inoculated for everything underneath the sun that could possibly exist. So
We are here.
getting
in
shots does not paranoid me.
We are here in
The
the line,
possible
but the line
side
not
effects, now that worries me.
moving. The line is not moving, people.
Do you really want us to like roll and them just stick their arm in and go boom, done? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can be done with everything.
Okay, I'm gonna need you all to turn your heads, cover your screens, mute it so you don't listen, and I'm gonna knock them out so that way when I roll through they can get their shots.
That's not even fair. That's so rude, people. You see,
Well, that way-
you see how it is
hey,
with me?
That way
How?
you don't
How in
have
the
to
world?
experience the shot. You'll just have the after effects. Hey, it sounds like a perfectly smart and logical solution is to just knock you all out. So you just roll through. No worries, concerns, or anything. I mean, does anybody not agree with that solution? Sounds like a good solution to me.
I got you for TikTok. Don't worry.
You switched over to TikTok over there.
Yeah.
So silly.
Yo preparo mi cámara también.
My heart is pounding like crazy. Like, and it's the fact that I read the thingy like say, are you allergic? I don't know. I have been having other vaccines, but not this.
Well, I know that's like earlier when I was reading through it. It was like, are you allergic to it? Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not what I know of.
I mean, and that's the thing that, and I think that's what scares a lot of people is, you know, because is, you know, with a lot of things in life, it's when they, especially with medical things, and they ask you, well, are you allergic? Not yet. Not that I'm aware of. You know, there's a lot of things you don't learn that you're allergic to it till you actually try it. You know, and you're not going to know what it is or how it's going to do until you try it. And that's the bad part, is just that not knowing. And I think that's what makes the whole COVID situation scary, is because you don't know. You know, it's not one of those kinds of diseases out there that causes deformities and things that are visible signs on the outside of each other to be able to say, ooh, let me stay away from that person. They just, in most cases at first, they look like they got a cold, a fever, you know, things that you don't immediately take and respond to as being a life-threatening situation. But that's our society now, and what we have to adapt to.
My poor arm.
Basta torturation.
Poor arm, it hasn't even got a shot yet. How is it a poor arm? See if I can get it to you in your butt.
Mami, con el
You gotta do it in the butt. You see, people are so
But like-
calm and so like.
Like, turn
relaxed.
around, ma'am. Mm.
No, estamos aquí so bad que una.
And we are here like dying. That's not even fair.
I don't know. I'm ready to get through this. I'm ready to get our shots.
Oh, no.
Oh, they gotta open the doors.
Sí, veo que hay empaniqueando ahí.
You gotta open the doors.
Huh?
They open the doors.
Why?
The car up front has its door open. Getting their
Dying?
shot.
Oh.
Guess they can't go through the window. Well, there goes my reaction of being able to slam them with the door if it hurts.
You gotta do that.
Hey, if she hurts me, I get to attack back. That's assault with a deadly weapon.
I'm still here. Oh my god, couch orders.
Cat couch orders.
Look,
Wait.
Dayami say hi. Hi, mommy.
Well, hi, little girl. Did you finally wake up?
She was cleaning, remember?
She was cleaning?
Yeah.
I didn't see her when we left.
I told her they have to do the chores.
Oh, well, she didn't tell me good morning.
Hey, Triple C, that's Dayami. That's one of our daughters.
It's one of the twins.
Yeah, one of the twins. Well, actually, they are not twins, but
They're
we
not
call
twins,
them
but
the
they are twins.
Yes, they are, but they are not. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Going
no,
in.
No, no,
Going
no.
in. Now these two are going to start their little... Well, time for the mask back up, I guess. That way we don't have to worry about it anymore. I guess I should probably pull in the rest of the way here. There we go. Now I can put it in park. So. What? You say really, Mom, now? Huh. You should have seen how they were behaving a little while ago.
My heart is pounding like crazy. My heart is like about to get out of my chest. And
Looks like I have to undo my seatbelt. I hope they do it on my left arm. I need my right arm. If I'm gonna lose an arm or an arm's gonna fall off, I'd rather it be my left, not my right. Even though I drive more with my left,
people are not
I just
waiting.
write with my right.
Are they waiting for the like 30 minutes or 50 minutes for the...
That's what the parking over there for is.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
You think?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, yo
Both. Both what? You gotta be more clear in your statements, young lady.
Ma, yo creo que es en este brazo.
Bueno, será, tendrá que ser en este brazo porque...
Where's the papers? Hello.
Hi.
Needing these.
Ooh, you got me a carload, all right. Everybody under
Yeah, it was all under the same phone number.
She's so cheer, like, hi, we got a full car. I'm like...
I'd have brought you a full RV load if they would have let me, but they don't. They're too young.
Vamos a hacer como
Too young, and
el biscrespo, pero en inglés suavecito, slowly, please.
Bueno, aquí estamos ya esperando. Este es el momento de la verdad.
No era hora.
well, countdown has begun.
It's been lovely to do this live.
Been nice knowing y'all.
It's been lovely.
Hey, at least we got to see our channel hit 1,000, right? Don't pass out. We better not. I'm driving.
If we pass out, we are done.
That'd be really bad.
Yeah.
Now, how is she going to work here without a mask? That's
Oh.
a question. She's not wearing a mask, but yet she's interacting with people.
I don't know.
Interesting.
What does XD mean, Dayami?
Oh, here we go.
I don't know.
Here we go.
Hi, Travis. Hi, Travis.
Oh, you're laughing. That's not. Not I'm about to cry.
No crying aloud. Do. Yeah, 3 of us. Oh my goodness. What does that say? Post vaccination observation area. So then we get to go chill over there.
Yeah.
Well, don't cry and don't die. Can I open it? There it goes. Well, mine's done.
Okay.
Next.
Dalia? What? Or something?
The next appointment, all of you, May 8th.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Oh shit, we're not gonna be here by May 8th.
Why? Where are we gonna be?
The Bauer?
We're gonna
When?
be in the May 8th for Mother's weekend.
Oh,
No, May 8th.
What's that?
9,
we'll look this up. We can always.
7, 8, and 9. Yeah. It's Mother's Day's weekend.
We'll figure it out. Really? Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What have y'all been saying up here? I'm going to go and Dad keep on. Oh. There is no keeping them calm. They're just being quiet right now because the lady's near the car. That's the only reason.
Thank you.
That's all it is. That's 2 down.
Now it's my turn.
It's 2 down. 1 to go. Oh, you say bye-bye. Oh, don't say bye-bye. Mommy gonna go. She gonna go night-night, CP.
No, Dios, fíjate.
Now, this is the hard one. This is the hardest one right here. The hardest one right here.
Keep moving your arm.
Done
Okay.
with the vaccine.
Mira ahora.
Now, to see what is happening.
Mami, mueve el brazo.
Yeah, yeah, good to go.
Okay.
Just when you go there, wait for 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. You too. All right. Sound like she said we only got to go over here for like 15 minutes.
Okay, good.
We don't have to go over here for a full 30. So
I didn't feel
It's okay.
nothing.
No se sentía nada.
I didn't feel nothing.
the
Sube el aire.
it's
Digo,
got a hot burn to it,
I
but
didn't feel the whole burn.
Yo a mí neither.
mine did.
Okay.
Observation area this way. Observation area this way. We got more people telling us where to go. All right. Do. Yes, that's it. That was all there was to it. That was all there was to it.
Ay, Bari, bájate la...
No, no te subo la ventana, por favor.
Sube la ventana, mami.
No puedo.
Baby,
What?
hold the...
Oh,
I'm shaking.
Yo también.
there.
Terri,
15 minutes, baby.
Yeah.
timer, please.
You don't need a timer. Just be 15-15. Simple enough. It's funny. My watch is telling me it's time to breathe.
Exactly. Mine too.
I didn't realize or think I was not breathing. But now that that's actually over, I'm going to take the mask off. Put my mask up in its little cubby hole. I've always got it. What? Probably.
Yeah, definitely, Vaughn.
Something.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing all right.
Good. You'll be here 15 minutes.
Yes.
Thank you.
You feel good. You just drive off.
Okay.
Okay.
Feel anything different, honk and wave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
As
you.
he moves, you pull forward. 15 minutes, that's the exit.
Okay. Thank you.
Just go out.
No sé yo, pero yo sigo moviendo la mano.
Simple enough. It really was a quick and simple operation. I do gotta appreciate their organization and the way they've got it organized. It was quick and painless as far as, you know, pulling through. I mean, literally the hardest thing in the whole situation was finding, because of where this is at, was finding the correct entrance into the parking lot. Once we found that, everything was a piece of cake. We just came right through, follow the cones around, and Marie, you don't have to move that much, my love.
Yeah.
You don't
Slow
have to
down.
move that much. You just got to move it every once in a while. It's okay. Follow the cones around, got to the first spot, got handed the paperwork, then go from the paperwork to then be moving up, turn in the paperwork at the registration, follow that around, go to the next tent. At the next tent, you know, we got handed over the other piece of paper so they could pull us up right there at that spot for that lane. And that's it. Pull up, open the door, pull up the sleeve, get the shot. Come over here. It's really not that thick of a serum, actually. Based upon the knot that I've got underneath the skin compared to other inoculations I've gotten, it's not that thick of a serum. Like, the things I read made it sound like it was a much thicker serum, but it's really not. It honestly reminds me of the flu shot. You know, yeah, I know, right? Yep. We always in here is what was it, like 90 proof hand sanitizer or something? I think it was. So we've always then pour into the little nice little spray bottle so we can just spray everything in the car. Just touch my door, touched your door, touch that door. We don't play around, you know? And then the actual hand sanitizer on top of it. We really don't play around here. Like I said, but we've been doing these precautions since the beginning of COVID, you know, on our own, even prior to the stuff that happened to my dad.
Yeah.
We
Since
were
the
already
beginning.
taking, since the very beginning, we were taking the precautions. But
Your window off.
what? I'm enjoying the air.
No. You know that after the
Oh my goodness.
I need to have the air.
Oh my goodness. But it's, you know, that's one of those things I'm firm.
Oh, that's me. That's because
Yeah. I don't need that.
Okay.
That's one of the things that, you know, we've been a firm believer since the beginning of the COVID situation that, okay, so there's some extra precautions that we've got to take. Got to wear a mask. Got to use sanitizers. The hygiene things, those were just basic things we should have been doing anyway as people, you know, just because today in society is just a much nastier world, you know. You see all the reports over and over and over on these tests that get run on public restrooms and public places that it shows where people are not like washing their hands and stuff that much when they get done with the bathrooms, you know. But it's just basic general hygiene stuff, you know. But, and to me, you know, we talk about, and you know, so many people want to complain about the mask. Yes. Is it a nuisance at times? Yes, it is. Does it make it hard to breathe sometimes? Yes. It does. But then I also think about the fact that there's a lot of countries, due to the just pollution levels or other things that have gone on, that they've been wearing masks pretty much 100% of the time when they're outside of their houses for decades. You know, so if they can do it, why can't I do it for a little while till things stabilize or balance out or anything, you know? It's not going to hurt. Does it 100% prevent anything? No, nothing's 100%. You know. But it doesn't hurt to try. It's one of the reasons why we're going through and pushing for the vaccines and going ahead and getting it ourselves. Like, I don't go get the flu vaccine anymore. I don't. Because for whatever reason, me and the flu vaccine, I'll get the flu vaccine, and then I end up with something after a couple weeks later. I'm kid you not, it never fails. I end up with something a couple weeks later. But when I don't get it, I normally don't get anything. So I don't get the flu vaccine in particular. But I still get my kids their vaccines and their inoculations that they need to have. But we're trying to move to a lifestyle that we're going to be traveling and wanting to see the country or see the world, because we want to be able to take it and travel up to Canada or take it south. And I mean, one of the other things that I think would be amazing would be able to take our, RV and head south all the way through
Is your arm
Mexico
like
down
a
to South
little
America.
funny?
There's been plenty of other folks who have. And I think it would be amazing to be able to do that. There's quite a bit of restrictions and regulations to have to go through those situations, but I still think it would be something that would be cool to do. But we want to be able to travel without having to worry about that stuff.
If your arm feel like a little itchy, it itches.
Here we go.
And I want
Here we go. Here it comes. Here come the symptoms.
Don't be mean to me.
Scratching is not a symptom. Itchy's not a symptom.
Itches.
No. It's not one of the symptoms. It's not one of the side effects. I don't think.
I know.
I think burning was, but irritations, but not necessarily itching. But anyway, in order to be able to travel and meet everybody, we got to do what we can. Because I don't want to have to, every time I meet somebody, always have to be living and breathing through my mask. So, just like with every other disease that's gone through the world and caused issues and problems for the world, we've just got to make the adaptations we have to make for a while and until things balance out in the world, and it's basically what COVID-19 is. It's just something that's causing us to have to change our lives for a while and see how things are going, and we'll go from there. Is there even anybody in that car in front of us? Surely they've been there longer than 15 minutes already. I think this car in front of us does not know how long they've been there. Because she said as soon as they moved, then we go ahead and pull up, and then we leave from that point. And
so we cannot back up?
we've already been sitting right here for 9 minutes so far. So, no, she said the process was pull forward. I don't know.
Well, so far so good. Nothing in my arm. Just my heart is pounding.
That's just the paranoia.
Normal thing for me.
That's just the paranoia, though. I think the pounding. That's just the paranoia, the worry, the concern.
I want to scratch my
I
arm.
might have to check the pulse on the one in the back. She's a little quiet.
Are you okay?
Yo estoy bien. Estoy nerviosa solamente. Yo estoy bien.
Check her pupils. Check her pulse.
Bueno, I'm texting to Brian.
Oh, that's what it is. She's texting the boyfriend. Or actually, as I should say, she's texting one of the boyfriends. What?
Do you think that I have like 2 boyfriends and 3 boyfriends at the same time?
No, she don't. Well, she talk about.
That's because none of them are. That's because none of them are. That's because none of them are technically boyfriend right now. So she's able to talk to multiples at once.
But him is just like more like love you and everything. But the rest of them are like hi, bye.
Either way, there's still multiples that she's talking to.
No, that's not true.
That's not what your sister stated, and you kept them from trying to tell me last night.
Because I was talking about Brian, so stop it. Because I was talking about him. So. Stop it.
Well, anyway, thank you all for being here.
Hey, we're not done yet, yo. Our 15 minutes is not up yet. We're gonna go through our full progress here.
It's okay. We can make
We got
an
3 more
after.
minutes.
We
We got 3 more minutes.
the first one, the one in front is not moving.
She's not moving yet. I know.
We are going to start getting our videos in soon enough. The progress of the RV.
Well, and the other thing is we'll definitely be able to start doing some more lives now
Yeah.
that we've got this.
Yay! I like the live better than the videos.
Now that we've got this available as well, we'll be able to do more lives and you know, get those going. And you know, I'm gonna try to make sure
Oh,
that all
she's
of them
moving.
that we do, we save to our save to the playlist so that they can all be viewed later as well. So that's definitely, you know, something we're gonna work on. So now probably this week I probably won't have any video actually get up. So this week we'll probably be doing some random lives here and there, just because I don't think I'm gonna have the time to finish producing out any of the videos. But we're gonna work on it. We're gonna start getting back on track and getting things on schedule, the way we were. And
Triple C, yes.
Yeah.
She say I like live better as well. Yeah, we can interact. We can talk, and for me, it's better that way. It's just, I don't know. It's just because Facebook and you can. I know better live the.
15 minutes over here, you good to go.
hey, we already know.
15 minutes,
Yeah.
you good to go.
We almost there.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the live better. I like people asking questions, and you know,
It does definitely make it more. The lives definitely make it
Interesting.
more interesting. And now that we've
Yeah.
got the mobile function of
yeah.
availability, without having to use any kind of third-party things, it does make it easier for them.
We were having some adventures here and there. You say something there.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Okay.
reading it.
So we were having some adventures that we haven't have videos or recording, but now that we can have the YouTube live, we can get into those when we go to those adventures, we can, you know, make you all part of it. So
Oops. Wrong button.
so yeah, I like the live better.
But yeah, no, we've got, I've got our playlist categorized by different types of topics on there. And then I do have a playlist that is every video that I ever post or we ever post goes into that, because that way it does make it easier for folks that want to help with the watch hours and stuff. They're able to more easily that way.
She said that we need to celebrate. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate. We have something coming on for the.
Yeah, we want to do some kind of little contest giveaway for it. So we've got, which since Mama here makes plenty of different merchandise of ours, which, I've got one of our shirts right now. We are going to work on that, on a couple different things so that we can do that to celebrate, because we didn't really get to do anything for the 500 mark. So we're definitely going to try to make up for some lost time with everything that's been going on, and kind of go big with this one.
Yes. Yes.
So I appreciate that.
She said we've done
Yeah,
$10.
I know. That's why I was saying appreciate that too.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we're gonna do, probably gonna set up for doing a prize wheel with some different stuff, and for doing it, and I'm definitely want to look at getting some things on there, and seeing what we can do, and just, honestly, I'm feeling like some way, somehow, we're gonna, I haven't figured it out, the exact details of it, but I'm definitely want to go big with this, because it's taken us a while to get there, and we'll get this going, and that's
Head
going
west
to be
toward Mangum Road.
Excuse you, ma'am. I'm in the middle of talking here, and you just let this lady, just strangely lady, talk and cut me off.
We have to need the direction. We already had the 15
we're okay.
minutes.
Anyway,
Time to eat.
But yeah, so that's the main focus of this week, is coming up with creating the video for that, to announce that, and kind of the things that we're going to do and the rules behind it. So that's what, instead of one of our other videos, that's going to be the one that I'm going to focus on this week, and getting that put up to give that time, because I definitely want to get that dealt with. You know, but we really do appreciate all the love and support from everybody during all of this. And you know, it's been a long journey to get to this point, but we're grateful to get to it. Could we have been here sooner? Oh, definitely. You know, we would have gotten here a lot sooner, but you know, life is what life is. But we're going to pick up, and we're going to hit this back strong, as just the way we started, because we hit it strong and we were growing rapidly and solidly, and it's time to just come out of this hole and get out of this cave and just get back out into the sunlight and get back into enjoying everything again, and push forward.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate it, everybody. So make sure to hit those subscribe bells, share out, hit those like buttons, and we'll see you all soon.
Yeah.
Okay? So from Dream on Wheels, love y'all and see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.